everybody, how are you? And welcome to my channel. If you haven't been with me before, my name is Stella and I paint and draw some of my own tarot cards. I've got my printed decks as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to find out what's going to happen next in your love life. So we've got pile 1, which is a beautiful card of 2 people in love. The lovely moon there. We've got pile 2 with 2 people in complete harmony, and she's given him a chalice of water. Very beautiful card as well. And we've got pile 3, which is another couple beside the sea here. 2 people in love, embracing. Okay, so just take your time to choose a card and think of your special person, and we will begin. Okay, so let's go to everyone that picked pile 1, this beautiful card with 2 lovers under the moon. So let's find out what's going to happen next in your love life. What's going to happen next in your love life, please? What's going to happen next in your love life for pile 1, please? Let's find out. So I'm going to use my new cards here and my regular painted cards here. Pile 1, what's going to happen next in your love life, please? Pile 1, what's going to happen next in your love life, please? So what I'm seeing here is you actually moving away from somebody. Okay, you make a very decisive decision here. Okay, and you move away because it's going to be healthier for you. And what you start to do is take this in a journey. Now we will move forward and see who's coming next, but the most important thing is that you're moving away from somebody. So you're not afraid to go off on your own here. And you have made decisions about what you really want and what is your own true path. Okay, so you're forging out a path. It's quite a strong card actually, in the sense that you're going to reject everybody else's advice and just do exactly what you feel confident in doing, and you are moving away from somebody. And I think the reason that you're moving away is because there's been a lot of insecurity in this connection, and we've got the moon card here. Okay, so there's been lots of hidden things going on here. Okay, a lot of feelings or a lot of behaviors that have been secret. And I see you extremely strong here, really standing your ground here. Really standing your ground with the Queen of Swords, making really strong decisions here, being very decisive. And what this leads to is a massive change in your life, a huge change in your life with this beautiful World card. Right, and I see you very successful here, extremely successful, okay, in your love life and maybe in other areas of your life. So what we're going to do is find out where this leads to in regard to your love life. So tell me where the World card leads to. Right, you really do strike out on your own, and you really do come like into yourself. That's not the word. Everything that you thought you could be, you become. All right, you really find yourself in a really strong way. Okay, and you are the decision maker of your own destiny now. You're not looking for someone else to decide on your destiny. So tell me what happens next, please. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Wow, I mean, this is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. When you make this change, you end up having this incredible celebration, and it looks like you are uniting with someone. Well, maybe I shouldn't say uniting. You've kind of gone straight into a fully committed relationship. See those two people there? This can be seen as a marriage card, actually. And it's a massive celebration where your friends and family are involved and there's real stability in your life. So this is a huge jump after this World card. I see the Judgment card here, which is very strong. So I think that it could be a case that you've looked into the darker shadows of yourself, looked into the darker shadows of your ex-partner, that sort of thing, and have decided that it's time for change here. But it has changed in a massive way, because I've also got the Ten of Pentacles here, and these two cards together are marriage and a very, very committed relationship. Now, the funny thing is that you chose the Ten of Pentacles here, and this card are exactly the same. All right, so Ten of Pentacles is happy home, happy marriage, loving, committed relationship. It actually means a lot of abundance in the sense that you will have a home and you will be united in this home. Something that you might build for the future. There's a lot of abundance here. It's the card of when life feels perfect and life feels really, really good with your person. I see you in a very harmonious collaboration with this person. You're able to kind of negotiate your way through this connection, both of you, in a very positive way, where it's extremely harmonious. Okay, so if you sort of say, oh, I want to do this, they're like, yeah, we'll do that. All the decisions that you're making about your life, your personal relationship, your future, your finances, everything is working beautifully here. So there's a massive jump, and I want to find out what's in between that jump. What happens when this big jump? It's like there's nobody there, and all of a sudden there's somebody there. It's really curious. Okay. Tell me about this jump, please. Tell me about this jump, this massive jump. What's in the middle? What's bridging this from them leaving somebody to actually meeting someone? So let's have a look. Let's give this a good shuffle. I just feel it needs a really good shuffle, so bear with me. Right. Wow, okay. Wow. Okay, this is very curious. So what I see is, you know, like how it's jumped, like you're moving away from someone and then suddenly you're married. Well, that you could expect that to happen. And I always say that sometimes you're turning a corner. Sometimes you're turning a corner. People are turning a corner. They don't realize they're turning that corner until they find themselves at the final destination. But sometimes we're on a journey and we're already almost there, but we don't even realize it. And what I see here is a King of Wands energy coming in, which is the perfect energy. This is the energy of a suitor, someone who's pursuing you, someone who works quickly, someone who's adventurous, someone who's exciting, someone who has a lot of passion and desire. So I do see this person coming in very quickly, very sure of what they want. Okay. And you might get a small message from this person or messages from this person, and it may actually feel like they're not interested in you, but they're very, very certain about you, and your energies are highly matched, because while you're standing your ground about leaving this other person and making a decision, they're standing their ground. These are the same cards. They're standing their ground where you are concerned. They're very certain about you. So as I said, they might message you or something like that, and you're like, oh, they're not really interested. Okay. Then we've got this huge amount of passion underneath this messaging. So what they're saying to you is not how they're feeling about you. And I don't think that they're mucking you about. I think that maybe they just can't express them. They're just not maybe ready to express themselves in that way. Not that they can't express themselves, but maybe it's not their language of how they express themselves. But huge amount of passion. They're very, very certain about you. And what we've got is that they're willing to do a lot of work where you are concerned. They're willing to put enormous amount of effort in, and not only to put enormous amount of effort in, but to do it consistently and to build day in, day out with you. Whether that's building on your trust, your passions, your desire, your intimacy, your closeness, but I feel like they're willing to build on the external forces as well. They're willing to build on the sort of financial side of it, the comfort and the security side of it. Okay, this person is the type of person that comes in and they want to build your house or something, you know, because they want you to have the best. They want the best for themselves, but they want the best for you as well. They're the sort of person that is going to make you a beautiful home. All right, whether they do it itself or get somebody else to do it, but that sort of attitude, or someone that works really, really hard and brings home the bacon, and they love providing. That's the word, they love providing. And what it is that I see this person who isn't shy about doing the hard yardage, you know, who's, if something's difficult, all right, in providing something, they'll do it. They don't back away. They're like, okay, that's going to be pretty difficult, but I'll get on and do it. This person is 100% solid, and this is probably why you're marrying them. All right. And this is the person that wants marriage. This person wants marriage. It fits their personality. It reminds me a little bit, and this might be for some of you too old for you to remember, but there was a program called Little House on the Prairie. And it was beautiful in the sense of the innocence of the program, okay? And the man there was solid, you know, he built his house, he did the farming, he looked after the horses, he looked after the animals, he looked after his children, he looked after his wife. That really solid sort of character. And you might think that these sort of characters are rare in society today, but they still exist. This is, as I said, this is a sort of person that loves getting down and building something solid, you know, in all areas of their life. You know, they get value out of doing that. This is not a kind of someone who picks up people and disposes of them. Okay, this is beautiful. So you're getting married. So obviously there's going to be another little journey. So this person's going to show up and they're going to be consistent. All right, and it may be that they show you how they feel about you through their actions, through being a provider, whether that's organised in a day out, you know, or whether it's fixing your shelves or something like that. This person is solid gold, actually. Okay, so there is obviously a little bit more of a journey, because I want to know how you feel about them. How does she feel about them? Oh, right. This person really lights up your life. Got this beautiful sun card. Makes you feel like a child again. You know, joyous, right? So this person really lights up your life. And you're going to spend a lot of happy days and a lot of blissful days together when you almost can't believe it. There's a part of you that's a little bit shy of this connection, shy of this happiness and joy, in the sense like, oh, I'm so battered and bruised in life, you know, can this really be happening to me? So there is a part of you that's protecting yourself, because I think you almost can't believe it, but you go with it and you have this amazing success. Everybody can see that you're a couple. Everybody recognizes your union. It's absolutely beautiful. Lucky you, pile one. So look at that. So this is a man. This card here represents everybody can see that you're successful and they're all cheering you on. And there's just more cheering here. Here you are. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's like the ultimate dream, isn't it? So this is going to happen quite quickly. So you better hold on to your hat here, because this person is coming in quite quickly. And just at the brink where you kind of turned a corner and you go off on your own, this amazing thing is going to happen. I'm so curious about this. I want to know where this person's from. Where's this person coming from? Let's have a look. Let's dig into this person. Right. I want to know who they are. I'll see if I can find out anything. Who is this lovely Knight of Wands? Let me see if I can find out anything. Who's this Knight of Wands, please? Okay, so I'm going to do that. Ooh, ooh. Who's this Knight of Wands, please? Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Let's see if we can find out more here. Who's this Knight of Wands, please? Tell me more about this Knight of Wands coming into pile one's life. Who's this Knight of Wands, please? Oh my goodness me. Okay, so I feel like this person has lost in love, that they've maybe walked away, that they've gone through a separation, and they've been wounded in this, but that's not stopping them moving forward into something solid. Okay, I feel like they've had a battle with somebody. All right, I feel like there has been a bit of a battle going on. There could be some legal implications here with their ex or something like that. And they really had to fight to keep themselves sort of in a safe place, as it were. Hold on, I'm not explaining that very well. They're not the fighting type of person, but they will defend themselves if they have to. And I feel like this person had been under attack in their previous connection when they separated. So he had to defend himself, or they had to defend themselves. Okay? They had to defend themselves, and they did it well, and they took care of themselves, all right? And they defeated their opponents. But despite this, out of this person hoped and dreamed that a new person would come into their life. That it didn't, even though it was painful, all right, it didn't stop them in believing in true love. And they came out extremely optimistic for a new relationship. Extremely optimistic, okay? It's kind of like, it wasn't flippant for them, you know, it was a difficult situation, but it was kind of like, okay, that didn't work out, but I'm really looking forward to the one that does work out. All right, amazing. So I just want to find out something else for you. So how are you going to meet? Let's have a look. Let's see how you're going to meet. How are they going to meet, please? I can't believe it. I'm sitting here, and half the cards here, we've got the Six of Cups looking up, which is one of the highest cards of love. So, oh my goodness. Right. You won't believe this. I don't know if you saw that. You didn't see that. Six of Cups just fell out here as well. There's cups all over the place here. Unbelievable. This is very, very powerful, pile one. Very, very powerful. So how are you going to meet? Let's have a look. How are you going to meet, please? On a tower moment. Right, you guys are going to meet in a tower moment. Oh my God, this is challenging. All right. When life really throws you a curveball and you think all is lost, and life is really SH1T, okay, and you've been maybe heartbroken, despondent, or something like that, this is when this happens. Out of this tower, this sense of loss, there's this beautiful love emerging, a beautiful expansion of your heart. All right. I see it around a home, actually. Maybe a loss of a home. Sorry, that's very dramatic for me to say that. When I say a loss of a home, please don't start thinking, oh, I'm going to be out on the street or anything like that. Maybe you were living with somebody and you had to move out. Maybe your tenancy is coming to an end. Maybe literally something happens to your house in the sense that it might need some building repairs or something like that. Something around a home here. Okay. And when you're feeling that, oh, actually, I said you, it might be them actually, right? Maybe you had to move out of the marital home, all right, or a long-term home or something like that. Let me find out. Hold on a second. What's the home situation? Please explain. Might be them actually, not you. Because I see them, this male energy, looking back at what they've lost. No, I think it's them, not you. Okay, this is how you're going to meet. Out of their conflict, and they're looking back at what has happened here, at their loss. All right, so they might have lost a home, had to leave a home, had to do building work or repairs, or something like that. It's something to do with a home. And yet they stride forward into this lovely energy of seeking adventure, and along comes you. Let me just see if I can see a bit more. Just bear with me, guys. I'm just being a bit of a detective here. So let's have a look. Tell me more. Okay, it's on the brink of this house, but how does that relate to you? Do you meet in the street? Is it online? You know, how are you actually meeting? Right? Right, let me just sort these cards out just for energetic. Just stay with me and I'll just finish this off. Right, I don't like messy cards. Okay. Okay, this is you getting married. You're getting married. Okay. This is the success here. So what I'm feeling with this, I'm just going to put it this way for me. What I'm feeling with this, I don't know how, but somehow you're connected with a home, in some capacity, okay, or the financial aspects of it. Hold on, more than that. In some capacity, and I really don't know how, you're connected with their life, or you become connected with their life at the point where they've got some sort of loss. I do see a house building, I do see repairs, I do see maybe a lot of money is going to have to spent here, that sort of thing. But they're at a point where they're unhappy about a situation and they're feeling like they've got a sense of loss, but I do actually feel like they have the money to put back into this. All right, and somehow you're connected in here. And just as the person is kind of sitting on their money and maybe not making a move, along comes you. Along comes you. So it seems to be something to do with a house. or them leaving their old life in some way, and along comes you. Ooh, this is really interesting. So what I'm seeing here, I mean, it's obvious anyway because you're getting married, but what I'm seeing here is that you could be worried for them about their situation. I don't think there's anything to worry about. I think this person has finances to resolve whatever is the problem here. But I see you coming in and you're immediately energetically matched because you're the King and Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know if you help them out in some way or you're observer of what's going on. I'm sorry, I can't find out like if you meet online or if you meet in the street or you know, or you meet through friends. I'm not seeing that. Okay, but I see you connected into something to do with their home. Okay. Yeah, we've got it twice here. For some, I don't know if you're in close proximity here. For some of you, I don't know if this is someone. No, it's not someone returning. But I see you living together. All right, I can't really explain it. You've come up twice. I see you living together. Okay, just stay with me, guys, if you want to know a little bit more about this, because I'm really curious. And I don't know why it's not clear. Okay. Okay, so anyway, let's go back. I'll just finish it off. So as I said, I see you walking away from someone. I see you being very strong. I see you carving your own path out here. I see you not strong, but sort of confident in the direction you're going. And boom, someone comes into your life and there's a marriage here. This person, as I said, values putting effort in. All right, that's something that kind of makes them tick. All right, and they have had a loss in their life. And it gets repeated here. How do you meet? Well, you meet at the point where they've had a lot of loss in their life. Okay, I can't explain it, but I see you in a home, either looking after family or making a home or something like that. And somehow you're connected in, and it's really weird. And I see somehow that you could be living together in some capacity. I don't fully understand it. Okay, but there's at the point where they're away to lose something to do with around the home. So I don't know if it's which is up here. I don't know if they've got to give up their family home or they've got to sell or something like that. Boom, you're here. You're here, the one tending to them, feeding them, looking after them. It's not that they can't look after themselves, because they certainly have the finances to do it. But I see you offering comfort and nurturing here for them, just at the time that they need it. They have the means to look after themselves, but you come in as this nurturing person and you're worried for them. Okay, and your expansive love is just there. This person might be a business person for some of you. All right, and they've had some sort of financial loss here, but they have the money to recuperate. It's not really a financial loss, you know. I feel for some of you this could be a person that loses a property, but hey ho, all right, it's upsetting, but they have plenty of money to buy another one. That's what I'm feeling here. So part one, I'm going to leave it there. I'm super curious about, you know, how you two guys are going to meet, but it's still a little bit of a mystery. As I said, we've got this weird thing of you two maybe living near to each other or something like that, which is really rather strange, but you know, maybe it resonates with you. So part one, thank you so much. Totally enjoyed that. So if just as I'm picking up these cards, if you would like a private reading, do jump onto Etsy. I do a lot of private readings. It's a 4-day turnaround at the moment because I am moving house, and just generally I need that amount of time. If you would like a public reading, I haven't done it yet, but I will do it shortly. Leave your question in the comments, and I will pick a couple of people, and it will be a mini 5-minute public reading. And I will let you know on your, I will put a comment underneath your comment. Okay, guys. So let's go to pile 2. Everyone that chose this one. What's going to happen next in your love life? Let's have a look here. So let's give the cards a good shuffle. Pile 1 was just off the chart. It was just crazy. So amazing. So let's have a look here. So I've got some new cards. Just came in the post today. Really happy. It's the authentic Rider-Waite Tarot, which is amazing. So wait, I feel like I've waited for this deck of cards for like 20 years. Okay, so what's going to happen next in your love life? What's going to happen next for pile 1, please, in their love life? Oh. Okay, let's see what's happening with this. Let me just pick another card here. Oh, very, very interesting. A little bit complicated, so we'll just see what's happening here. So we've got this lovely Page of Wands coming in. So we've got this energy of messaging or someone coming to you, and they are really interested in you. You know, you evoke a sense of excitement for them. You evoke sort of passion and desire in them, and they're really interested, but they're not coming in really, really hard. Okay, so we've got this Queen of Wands here, which is you. So just the same as in pile 1, you are becoming the object of desire for somebody. Okay, and you are mysterious and passionate and gorgeous and beautiful and unusual. All right, so they are singling you out, singling you out. So wow, you're the queen of wands. So hold on to your hat. You know, you're very desirable for a lot of people, but this person's coming in, but they're not coming in super, super hard, but they've noticed you and they're interested in you. And you do evoke this passion with this lovely Ace of Wands, like, whoa, you know, that sort of thing. But you're also evoking love here, right? They're getting a feeling like, wow, this person, you know, like, she could be the one, and that sort of thing. Now, what I'm seeing here, I wasn't sure at first, is that I'm seeing that this person could already be involved with somebody else. And their partner could be a very, very decisive partner. No, what I see is that they are having arguments with their current partner. All right, and their current partner, the Queen of Wands, is being very strict, and there's a lot of arguments and stuff like that. But they are having an argument, but they're looking at you. They're arguing with that person, but they're like, oh, I'm looking at Queen of Wands here, while they're arguing with their current partner. So this is what's going to happen next. So let's have a look and see what happens after this. So this person looks like they're in conflict with their current partner, and you become the object of their desire. And that's maybe why they're not coming in very hard with you, you know, because they have somebody else, okay? So let's find out what happens next here. Let me just pop that over there. What happens next, please, for pile 2? Sorry if I said pile 1 earlier. Ooh. Well, let me reshuffle those. That was quite an amazing story there. So let's have a look here. So a little bit strange here again, but what I see is this person completes the battle with this other person, or separates from this other person, and that brings in a lot of emotions, obviously, a lot of deep thoughts, a lot of unspoken things, a lot of uncharted waters here. So although they've defeated it, it does leave them a little bit in a state of confusion. And what they want to do is unbelievable. They really want to have something with you, or they see a future with you. And I see the marriage card here, which is crazy, you know, in the sense that it's kind of come out of nowhere. And that was the same as part 1. It came out of nowhere. So I see this lovely 10 of Pentacles. And it's like, right, I want the real thing. I want the home. I want the person. I want the family. I want real abundance. And the reason why I say that they desire this is because I see that they have to go through this stage, first of all, of maybe acceptance where they are in their life, and really having to wait in a sense of when the universe is going to deliver them justice in this situation. All right, so there is a period, a delay here. So even though they initiate something with you and they're passionate about having something really full, the full thing with you, okay, for some of you, they might even dive in and like commit to you while they haven't sorted out this other side of things, all right, because they've got to wait for something to complete with their last relationship. Okay. So I do see a lot of waiting around here. I do see a lot of, there's so much stuff hidden here. Not necessarily a bad thing. What it actually means is that sometimes people carry a lot of trauma, they carry a lot of baggage, you know, and that's the case here. And they're constantly waiting to move forward. I'm just going to check if they actually do move forward here, because we've got the lovely Chariot here. No. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Okay, so this is quite a delay here. Let me just reshuffle these ones. So in this connection, I see them being with you, okay, but I also see that it's quite delayed in the sense that within your relationship, they have to wait to get other things done, okay. But once they actually make the decision, then they actually move forward very successfully, all right. But I just see this long delay. So it might be like, oh, I can't because I've got to sell the family home, or I can't because I've got to complete on this project, or I can't because I'm waiting to relocate for my work. You know, anything that's going to delay, all right. There's not in delay in having a relationship with you, but delay it until they can really complete with you to make you a solid offer, okay. But it does come, but they are in a state of having to juggle so many things here. So let's jump to these two wonderful cards over here. Let me just pop these here so I can see them, and they tend to fly around on my table. Let's have a look. Okay. So we've got these two completely amazing cards here. 10 of Pentacles is a marriage card, or it could be a solid commitment of having a home, you know, have an extended family and being extremely happy. We've got this beautiful success card here, the World card, where something's going to change really significantly for you two to move forward. But there is this real delay here of having to sort something out, and it causes a lot of delays. And I do think that this person has a lot of baggage. It's not that you know, who doesn't, has a lot of baggage or trauma. Trauma might be a bit strong, but things that are upsetting that they need to deal with. Okay, so let's have a look at this marriage and completion and stuff like that. Lovely. Oh my God, here you are, guys. Oh my God. So there comes a point, and this is absolutely gorgeous. So you're coming up as the King and Queen of Pentacles. So this is you having a home together, very energetically matched. So what it tells me, this isn't an online thing, by the way. All right, this is real solid, building a home, having a garden, sorting out your finances, and really being very happy and very abundant. All right, so this is two people who are married here, who are living in the same house here. Okay, and it's just beautiful. So what we get is this lovely Ace of Pentacles coming in. See that little hedge there? That pentacle is going to be thrown through that hedge of new beginnings. And then we've got this, I don't know if you can see it, but see that little hedge there, like a circle? It becomes this really big circle, and that's you going through into this new life together. Wow. Everyone's getting married today. It's incredible. But we've just got this really kind of these delays and things that you have to wait on, and it's all external and stuff like that. I think it's more their side than your side. However, I don't think that this person is negative towards you in any way because of this. It's just an understanding that you guys have got to wait it out. I feel like you are in a relationship while you're waiting it out, but you understand that you can't fully move forward to where you want to be until it's sorted out. So thank you very much for a pile 2. I hope you enjoyed that. If you'd like a private reading, just go to the link in the description, have a look at Etsy. If you don't want to pay on Etsy, then just email me and we can sort something out. And if you would like a public reading and you would like to ask a question, put the question in the comments, and I will choose some people, not everybody, and I will do a 5-minute public reading for you. Haven't done it yet. I'm in the middle of a house move, but I will do it shortly. Thank you very much, pile 2. Ciao. So this is for everyone that picked pile 3. Okay, 2 beautiful people in love by the sea. So let's find out what happens next in your love life. So I've got some new cards today, which are the traditional Rider-Waite cards, which I'm really super excited about. It's the cards that I painted. My own cards were based on these cards. So yeah, really excited about this. Okay, so what's next in line in the love life for pile 3? Let's see if there's a theme going on here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you as the Empress, which is an amazing card. So what I see is that you are a goddess in the eyes of your special person, the person that's really interested in you. And not only are you like a goddess, it's like you are giving birth to new possibilities in their life. Okay, so you are symbolizing the brink of a new relationship. Okay, so you are looking like someone who is the bearer of beautiful things. All right. What's the word that I'm looking for? Within you, they see the possibilities, you know, of having a new career, or having a new home, or having new furniture. I know that sounds weird, or having new clothes. It's like you enable that, or you provoke that when they look at you, when they're interested in you. Okay, you're like that soft place to fall. Okay, where they're just going to be sort of encapsulated around, you know, around your beautiful, loving energy. Okay, now they're coming in as the King of Swords, so they're trying to be very analytical where you're concerned. All right, really what they want to do is dive into your world, because your world is soft and yielding and unctuous. Okay, but they're there on their stiff throne making all these very analytical decisions and trying not to make any decisions with the heart where you're concerned, but they can see that's where they want to be. Okay, so it's almost like you've just come into their life, actually, like it's like you're just yeah, I feel like you've just come into their life. All right, and you're just peeking on the horizon here. Now, I do feel like this person could be connected with somebody else which they've had a very difficult time with. And it might be that they're actually walking away from somebody. And this person could be very broody. When I say broody, I don't mean in the sense of children, but could be very moody more rather than broody. All right. They could... sorry, my phone's ringing there, but it's distracting me. They could be depressed, they could be quite morbid and stuff like this, you know, or going through a lot of heartache themselves. All right, so this is the person's partner. All right, so this is the person's partner. Okay, so it's a very difficult, they're moody, upset, and your person, your special person, is moody, upset, but there you are, like this giver of life, this giver of something new. And what they want to do, and let's see, and I think that they will do it, is that they want to move forward. Okay, they want to move forward, they want to initiate something. And I see the Chariot here, and they're all ready to move forward. Hold on, I've just got to check something, guys. I've just got a message, and it's about moving home. So I've just got to check something. Stay with me, guys. Sorry about this. Okay, sorry about that, just had to get that done. All right, okay, so it looks like they're coming forward. So let's have a look. I see them coming forward. Let's have a look what happens next here. Oh yeah, there's some big decisions being made here. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my God, and it's so gorgeous. It's flipped all the cards onto the floor. So let me just pick these up. Just had a massive deja vu there, by the way, guys. Huge deja vu. Okay, so this person is separating from somebody and they make the decision to come forward. All right, so they're all like in there, like, how am I going to do this, and all that sort of thing. Okay, and what happens is that they do then strike out to come forward. Okay, so first they've just got the idea, yeah, I'm gonna move towards pile 3. Have I been calling you pile 2? All right, so they're like, well, I'm going to move towards pile 3. Okay, so they're thinking about it and manifesting it, and then they actually do it, and they do it with some vigor. All right, but they are quite in a wounded state. Not about you, I think what they've been through. Okay, so nonetheless they do it. Okay, but they, hold on, we've got a slight delay here. All right, so they do it, so they come towards you. All right, but they're in a wounded state, so then they have to wait a little bit. All right, there's just this little delay. Okay, so you might find someone coming towards you and you're like, oh, okay, it's happening, and then like it's not happening. All right, but it might be that they have to decide, like they want you, but they have to decide whether it's a full investment. All right, and then boom, they decide it is a full investment, that they can't wait any longer, that you become lovers. So they come in to be your lover. Okay, so let's pick some more cards here. Tell me more what's going on here. So as I said, I see this person in some sort of difficult situation, thinking how they're going to come towards you. And then they do. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah. They're getting to the point, right, where they've just got to kiss you. They've just got to steal a kiss, and maybe it's too early days for them to do that because they haven't quite sorted out their own personal life. But they're like, no, I am dreaming about kissing pile 3. You know, I'm dreaming about it. I'm going to make this happen. You know, they're getting the car ready. You know, they're getting themselves all ready. You know, the desire for you is building and building and building. So then they come in. Da-da! I'm coming in. But they're coming in because, and they've got some woundedness in the background. So let's have a look here. They've got some woundedness. They're wounded, feeling a bit not 100%, feeling a bit battered and bruised with life, but yet they come in. So let's just see. Yeah. So what's happened, we've got the same cards here. All right, so we've got the Five of Cups. So they are feeling a lot of loss in life with their connection, with their past relationship or other aspects in their life. But there's something about them where they're the type of person that likes connection, likes intimacy, and that sort of thing. All right, likes connection, likes intimacy, likes to have a lot of attention. All right, and that's what drives them forward. So even though they're not fully recovered from whatever it is, okay, and they're not fully healed and they're not in the best state, they still come forward. And then we have this hiatus, okay, where they then take time to decide whether to fully invest. So that could be a little bit frustrating for you. Okay, so let me see a little bit more about this hiatus here. Okay, so let's have a look. Double Chariot, oh my God. Yeah, I feel like they just take some time to consider what they're investing in, and not in a mean way. You know, they've come out of something and then they're going in with you and they're just kind of like looking at what that actually looks like, you know, you two being together and that sort of thing. But their passion for you is very much there, and during this time you will get passionate messages and things like that, but they might be holding back a bit. But the Chariot again is all ready to come in. Okay. Yeah, oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay, so, sorry, it's the opposite. So they've got a sense of impatience. So there might be a delay of why you two can be together, and they feel impatient about it. All right, sorry about that. And they have to fully disconnect from this other person. All right, and then they plan for the future, and they've got the Chariot ready again. All right, so that's good. And then we come down here, and then we've got this beautiful Lovers. I thought it was them. I thought, yeah, no, it is a delay, but they're waiting to fully disconnect from this other person, and then they come in as the Lovers. Yeah, and it's beautiful. All right, once they actually come in, it's absolutely beautiful. Got the gorgeous fig tree here, which is symbolizing a stable connection. A connection where you're going to put your roots down, which is going to last for many, many, many years. It could be your final relationship, where there's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of growth here. A lot of happy growth. And we've got this beautiful Sun card coming in, just cementing the beauty of your union here. So these are beautiful cards to have in a relationship. So I feel like once they make the decision, it's a real decision. It's a real connection. It's a real relationship. Absolutely beautiful. So everybody here is hooking up, basically. Not hooking up, is connecting with someone. This is the only one where, let me just have a look here. I can't see marriage here at the moment, but I see a very, very long relationship, a very steady and committed relationship. All right, this is just a classic case. Someone's got to leave somebody else, okay, before they come to you. That's all it is, okay. And they are and when they do come to you, it really blossoms into something very beautiful. So you're on the precipice of their life at the moment, okay. So you're around at the moment, and you being there and being who you are, they basically see that they want you, okay. They want you. You are, as I said, you come in as the Empress. They see a life with you. All right, they see a beautiful life with you. Just going to find out why you're on the precipice of their life. Let's have a look. Okay. person could be I don't know, they could be in the next town, in the next village, on the next street, something like that. You're in close proximity at the moment. Okay, and they've seen you, or they know you in some capacity. They have this desire for you, but it's not easy to get to you because they've got to make these changes. Yeah, you're in the vicinity of, literally, physically, I feel for a lot of you, literally in the vicinity of their life, in their location. All right, but it's not easy for them to be with you. All right, it's like you're at a distance and it's really difficult for them to come to you. All right, but I do feel for a lot of you, you could actually be either in the same town or neighboring towns or something like that. Okay, let me just have another little look here. I'm very curious. I just want to do my detective work here. Oh, double ones. Wow, I mean, this person is just gaga about you. Okay, I'm not sure that they've actually done anything about it, or certainly it's at the early stages here, because we've got the initiation here. So I was really curious, and yeah, you're just coming up as their dream person. All right, you're coming up as their dream person. They see where they are in life now is quite stagnant, I feel, and they see like it all being revived and refreshed where you're concerned. You know, like you open up this massive door for them, and it might be that they've wanted you for a long time, actually. All right, they've wanted you for a long time. Okay. Had a desire for you, because I've got double wands, double ace of wands. Look at this. Dreaming about you, desiring you, and maybe you desiring them as well. Mutual attraction, it could be here. And it's like, oh, when am I ever going to be with pile 3, you know? When is it going to happen? Oh, yeah. Could be some messaging going on here. And you could be in a position where you have this, well, with the Empress, you know, you're kind of the homemaker. You're the person where life is expanding from a solid perspective, right? So maybe you're in one location and you're building on your home, and you're nurturing people around you and that sort of thing. So there's a lot of domesticated energy here. Maybe you have a family or something like that, okay, or way to have a family, that sort of thing. So I feel like they might know your home for some reason. They might know your home, might have been to your home, or aware of where you live and that, and they see you in a domesticated situation. All right, making beds, cooking, cleaning, that sort of thing. Nothing wrong with that sort of thing, because it is a real solid kind of energy, especially the Empress. The Empress is sometimes seen as the mother, you know, and sort of giving birth to children and things like that. So they really do see you as someone that they could have this kind of domesticated life and settle down with. All right, doesn't mean that you're not beautiful and attractive and vivacious and exciting, but there is a heavy emphasis around and I feel like they've actually physically seen you in real life as well. All right, so I don't feel this is such an online reading here. It could be, but it doesn't feel so much. All right, you two could have met and come together at some point and sparked this real attraction. Okay, so shall I summarize? Just so for any of you, if I've lost any of you. So this person appears to be in another connection and seems to be coming out of that connection, which is causing a lot of sadness. You're appearing as the Empress, you're the goddess, and this person is only applying logical sort of energy towards you at the moment. Okay, so they're not thinking of you from the heart. They can see it, they can taste it, they can smell it, but they're only communicating with you in a logical way. So this person has the desire that they cannot wait, and they want to kiss you, and they have this passion building up, and they're getting their chariot ready to come to you. They're thinking about it, they're planning it, they're excited about it. Then they do come to you eventually, but they come to you in a kind of a wounded state. So they're not really fully ready for a connection, but there's something about them where they love the intimacy, they love the attraction, they love the attention here. So they have an impatience here to be with you, but they're still trying to disconnect from somebody else here. All right, and during this time, they are messaging you and showing more passion and desire than they did over here. But there is this kind of hiatus where nothing much is happening. And then eventually they strike out, they make that decision, and you two become lovers, leading into a very long relationship. It does look like at the moment, for some of you, you could be living near to each other, or you're on their horizon, maybe in the next town or something like that. You could have met, obviously, and that there's really sparked this massive attraction. There's something to do with a home here. For you to be to be a wife basically, or to be a living partner or something like that. There's definitely an emphasis around the home and living around the home and living in the home and that sort of thing. So there seems to be this time of waiting. When am I going to have pile 3? And I want to be with pile 3 sort of thing. And that you have had communication with this person, not a huge amount of communication, but you have had communication. All right, so pile 3, thank you for that. Hope you enjoyed it. Amazing story. You do end up having this beautiful relationship here. There's just some delays here. So if you would like a private reading, jump onto Etsy. You can have a look at the prices there. I do 1 question readings for £14, which is quite good, and I dive quite deep. If you would like a public reading, ask your question in the comments and I will be getting around to doing it. I was going to choose 1 person, but I'll maybe choose a few people. So that's a public reading. You just get a little 5-minute reading on your question. So thank you so much, pile 3. Take care, and ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.